Alright, good evening and welcome back everyone to another prepared 3D video. We are on the ground here at San Francisco, getting ready to load for a flight down to John Wayne, Orange County. We've got the aircraft powered on. We have deboarded the passengers and the last crew. We're going to go ahead now and fuel up, board up, and get ready to go to Orange County. First of all, let's get in here and get our flight plan in. Today we are United, I forgot my call sign, United 1931. I'm supposed to put that in company route. Alright, flight plan is up. We're expecting today a zero fuel weight of 131.4. And a block fuel of 11.7. Alright, that looks good. We'll move over to the Atsu. We will initialize the flight. Again, United 1931. Estimated en route time is 1 hour and 1 minute. Got some nice tailwinds helping us out this evening. Crew details as usual. Good, and we will go ahead and initiate data request. It's been queued and it's been sent. Over to our official flight plan here. Again, our block fuel is 11700. Our taxi fuel for this evening is 441. That looks good. And our trip fuel is 5763. That also looks good. We'll be refueling via GSX as usual. Zero fuel weight is correct. And our departure time was 240 Zulu. Time now 223. Probably not going to make it, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, refueling service requested. Go ahead and take a look at boarding. We will board in, let's board in about 10 minutes, so 0233. And boarding has now been requested as well. Alright, we got a company message already. Let's check that out. This is our initial load sheet or preliminary load sheet. That looks pretty accurate to what SimBrief has given us. Just take a look at it. prepared by Senor Stefan Frost. And we've got that going on the fuel as well. So we'll go ahead and accept our initial load sheet. Take a look at the company message. Slot notification, SFO Santa Ana, United 1931. Our estimated takeoff time is 0311 Zulu. Time now 0225, and our off block 0251. So delayed about 11 minutes there, no problem. Alright, while refueling is going, let's get the rest of the aircraft set up here. We should have turned on our nav lights already. Strobes can go to auto. We get the ADIRs lined up. And there's 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at our flight plan. Going out of 1 left this evening, so let's redo that. It'll be the offshore 1 departure and no transition. Go ahead and insert that into Santa Ana. Tonight we'll be taking the ILS 20 right approach. We will be shooting the tilt 2 arrival. No transition for that one as well. We'll go ahead and get our wind request. Alright, so initially we're looking at distance of 410 nautical miles. Lines up to the flight plan, and estimated fuel on board on arrival 5.5. SimBrief is calling for 5.5 exactly, so that's looking good as well. We are on VATSIM as usual. No air traffic control on at the moment. So we are monitoring Unicom for this departure. Let's see here, we can get that lined up. Climb on this departure will be 5,000. We can get some engine out and noise abatement procedures going now, actually. Start with engine out. We have a thrust reduction, so we're looking at noise abatement procedure 1. So with thrust reduction of 1640, and we'll accelerate at 3140 per the charts. Engine out acceleration will be 1700 feet. And that looks good for now. We'll get the rest of the performance information in after our final load sheet. Data uplink is ready. There it is. Cruise wind seems to be blank. Sorry guys, I think my mic went out there for a second. Alright, let's continue the secondary flight plan procedures. We'll copy the active. New destination. We'll be coming into 28 right in the event that we need to return to the airport. And it'll be no arrival procedure for that one. That looks good. RadNav, SFO for our VOR1 and VOR2 frequency, that looks fine. And radial fix info. Fly heading of 014. And we know we can go 25 nautical miles on that heading. Alright, that looks good. Let's take a look at our plan here just to make sure nothing looks wonky. Alright, perfect. Let's see, how are we doing? It looks like refueling has been completed. Boarding should be starting here in a couple of minutes. Let's take a look at our fuel report. Uplink 3547 quantity before was 7.3. That looks accurate. Fuel on board now 11.7. 11.7 looks good. Send that off to company. And 233 Zulu, you see now boarding has been requested. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we're looking good so far. And now we really just have to wait for boarding. Let's pop outside and take a look, see what's going on. Beautiful evening up here in the Bay Area. And lovely flight beam San Francisco International Airport. Alright, it's getting dark, we can get some light on here in the cockpit. No smoking signs can go on. And actually so can the seatbelt signs. So it looks like we could have started boarding a little earlier, but that's fine. Again, we're still getting the timing down here, if you will, with the new ATSU model, trying to figure out how long it's going to take to get fueling and passengers on board so that we hit our off-block time. But we're looking good so far. I've recently joined Hoppy. So Hoppy is...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. As you find your seat,
an
place
ACARS
larger carry-on luggage in overhead compartments and place any smaller items under the seat in front of you. Let a flight attendant know if you need
an online ACARS program for flight sim, if you will. And with the new ATSU model for FSLABS, it includes that integration. So just signed up for it. I think at the moment inter-channel communications between pilots is banned. I think on the first weekend or the first day, actually, when FSLABS released the update, there was some bad language, if you will, and just bad behavior being used, and the service being abused by people, which has caused that to be suspended at the moment. But general flight information is available. So you'll see here we're United 1931. So I think generally you'd be able to send a message to folks that are logged in, but again, as you can see, that service is unavailable. When we push back and land, however, information is updated here in the log. So if we take a look at Air Canada 428, let's pick a better one, the telex communication, so Jetstar 813. Looks like he was able to type something, so that's interesting. What about this one? So progress. So progress information gets updated. So it shows the route that you're flying, the departure and arrival, time out, time off, and time back on the blocks, or time landed and time back on the blocks at your arrival airport. It does a whole host of other information. Again, I just signed up for it yesterday, so I'm still learning it as well, and learning some of the services that are offered. But it's nice to see all this information here. And as we're saying that, I just realized I forgot to set up my ProjectFly information for this flight, so let me go ahead and do that now. Alright, 1931. Looks good. Okay, dispatch. We are good to go there. Taking a look at VATSIM, we still have no air traffic control service, so we'll continue to monitor Unicom for now. Alright, looks like we got a new company message. Let's go ahead and take a look. So that's just some initial performance numbers. We can ignore that for now. What I should have done was get my ATIS, or weather, information. Alright.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. As you find your seat, place larger carry-on luggage in the overhead compartment and place any smaller items under the seat. Let a flight attendant know if you intend to use it. On this flight, for personal flight entertainment, one of our United private ticketing options is sponsored by the Mileage Plus Explorer card. On your frequency, shows that you travel with mobile phones, the latest United app. So please make sure you download this before we close the doors. Entertainment will be available after we leave. They use your smaller lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, computers, mounts for parking. Larger devices such as laptops, players, so we're ready to depart. At that time, they must be set either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. Once again, welcome on board.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Okay, baggage handling is complete and the aircraft is clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door to the aircraft has been closed. U.S. regulations require all large personal electronic devices to be turned off and stowed at this time. You may continue to use your small airway devices. Please make sure they are switched to airplane. These devices must be unplugged from the outlets, secured in the seatback pocket, and placed in your pocket or held. If it becomes necessary, the captain may request that all devices be turned off during the flight.
Good day, Captain. The tug is connected now, so we'll be pushing back in just a couple of minutes. Can you please confirm that your parking brake is set? Tug is in position, the bypass is inserted, and we are ready to push. Okay, it looks like the apron is clear. Release parking brakes. Pushing out. Clear for engine start.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Stand by for all call. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on today's flight. My name is Tammy. I'll be serving as your purser today. It's a pleasure to have you flying with us. We'd also like to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning onboard miles on today's flight. We now ask that you draw your attention to the following important safety presentation. Please review the safety card located at your seat and follow along as we review the safety features of this Airbus A320. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, you should be seated with your seatbelt fastened tightly across your lap. To fasten, slide the flat metal end into the buckle and tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. Please keep your seatbelt fastened when you are seated, even when the seatbelt sign
Pushback
is
is
off.
complete. Set your parking
Airbus
brakes, please,
A320
and
is
confirm.
equipped with 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft. If these doors are opened as an emergency, slides will automatically deflate. In a water landing, slides detach from the aircraft and are used for flotation. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. When opened, ramp slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, do not use the window exits unless advised by a crew member. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. Please look around and locate the 2 exits nearest to your seat. The closest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all carry-on bags behind. Exit pass lights will
Tug
guide
is
you to the
disconnected,
exit.
Captain, and clear.
Color,
Bypass
or
pin has
exit
been
sign.
removed.
Reach and exit. If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from above your seat. Firmly pull the
Clear left and right. Disconnecting now. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
can also inflate the vest by blowing.
Alright, we've got
This
one
aircraft is
available.
also equipped with built-in flight vests, which will be distributed if necessary. Smoking, use of e-cigarettes, and smokeless
Start number
tobacco
2.
are not allowed on this aircraft. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a laboratory smoke detector. Federal regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. We'll be taking off soon. Once again, please ensure your large personal electronic devices are unplugged from the outlets, turned off, and stowed. Smaller lightweight devices must be unplugged from the outlets, switched to airplane mode, and secured as well.
guys. I think my mic keeps going to sleep on you guys, on me actually, so I didn't realize there was a setting here I had to change, so hopefully it stops doing that. Alright, number 2's up. Condition mode can go to normal. Flight controls check. So we said 0.9. Alright, full left. Center. Full right. Center. Full up. Center. Full down. Center. Rudder. Left. Center. Full right. Center. Flight controls check looks good. We can get rid of the APU bleed and the APU. We can get our weather radar on and our predictive wind shear. And oil brake can go to max. And we can get rolling. Clear here to the left and to the right. Swing out here. Spoilers is armed, and we can take flaps 2 now as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is a normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest.
We do not need the dome lights.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
That is our good friend Norman.
Hey guys, it's Tammy. We're all set back here. Cabin secure.
Ooh, it's Tammy. That's a new one. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Config is normal. I'm not sure why this is still flashing. lights can go on. And we'll call straight out departure on VATSIM here. This can go to TARA. What else do we need? Get the strobes on, turn ons, wing lights. Packs can go. Alright, quick checklist. We got flaps 2, auto brake max. We got all of our lights as required. Cabin crew has been advised. Packs are off. We're lined up. Check on 0-1 left. We've advised VATSIM. We're on Unicom. And we've got no one taking off or landing, so we are good to go. Use the parking brakes. Start the clock. Stabilize. Thrust set. And flex. SRS. Auto adjust blue. I'm not sure why my pedals are going to the left. Come on. It's 80 knots. That's V1. It's positive rate. Turn so that we're not interfering with the arrivals coming from the north. Flaps 1. Gorgeous departure. Spoilers can disarm and we can get back one on. And pack 2 can come on.
laboratories mobile.
Alright, we'll continue our climb. No ATC right up to 350. Terrain information on. Now we can get the flaps up now.
You can access United.com free of charge to check your flight status and more. To use other apps and websites, you can purchase an internet access plan.
Alright, that's our flaps. Turn offs. Lights can come off. Quick after takeoff checklist. Gears up, no lights, flaps retracted. Spoilers are disarmed. And we've got packs are on and the lights as required. Open climb up to 350 and we are on course. Take autopilot 1 on now. Just go enjoy the views. It's a fantastic departure. Love departing out of here. In real life as well. It's really nice. There's San Francisco down below us. And I think we'll cut it here. I'll possibly do the arrival video in the Santa Ana. We'll see what it looks like. It's getting pretty late here now in the evening. So we'll see. Again, thank you guys for watching as usual. Really appreciate it. And we will see you guys another time.